I saw on Twitter someone, and I think it might have been you that retweeted it, a scene of you as Nico and all my children. Well, but it was funny because speaking of carefree, you were being like this. There was this older gentleman telling you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and you were like, "Lay off, man! I'm a wild and crazy guy." Like, it was kind of like that, and you can't control me. I'm gonna do what I want, Mister. It was like, and it was just so funny to see you, in that, like, obviously as a much younger person, but it was like
much younger.
Well, that's not what I meant. But like,
but you know what,
kind of youthful.
You know what, Bradford?
Bravado. Yeah.
Well, I just saw that scene too on Twitter, and you know what? First thing I thought of myself, I was terrified with nerves. Ooh, look, these nerves of mine, because of I have only in the last 5 years or so have I not had the nerves that I used to have. When you and I used to work, Steve, I was like,
right. But you going to do a different project, like when you went to do Gotti, right?
No,
for example.
it's terrible. Yeah.
So,
terrible.
but did your nerves come back once you got on set there?
Yeah, I was nervous as fuck. I was, you know the story.
No, I know the story, but I'm saying it's easy not to have nerves when you play Sonny for 30 years, right?
No, I had nerves, dude.
So, but when you go off and do these other projects, do you still get that kind of butterflies before you start?
I'll let you know if I get butterflies the next job I get. But
yeah, I hear it might be an awesome one. Go ahead.
It looks like it. Yeah. Yeah, dude. You know why? Because I'm not. I'm better now, but I've always don't like the feeling of the new boy in school.
Yeah.
Because when I used to go to different, I'd be like, no. So every time I have a job outside of the soap, it's like, you don't get treated great.
Sure.
Hey man, I'm Sonny.
And they're like,
Sonny.
They're like, who?
They look at you like, even when I did Gotti, it was like, oh, hi. And then what you have to do inevitably, like I've said before, you like the way I just said inevitably?
Yeah.
What you have to do, this is what I tell people, which is what I do. Every job that I do, I have to prove myself again.
Of course.
So what I do is there's always a scene that you go in, and every scene there is one, Gotti or anything, where you do something and everybody gets quiet. Then you're like,
all right. They're like, yeah, this guy's the real deal now.
Yeah. But before that, it's like,
yeah, I'm still waiting for that quietness.
Hey, you said up until about 5 years ago. So at GH, so even at GH 20, 25 years into it, you were still getting butterflies. Was it regarding the material, or
no.
what was it?
Well, there was one, like when Jason and Carly were against me, it was just a lot of pressure. And
you're so dumb, dude. No, I know what you're doing. Now you're looking up and faking everything.
No. There was a lot of pressure during that period because my problem is I'm just so, and plus ego's a big deal, but it's so competitive. And I felt like it was hard for me to win this fight without, you had, what was that? I don't know.
Okay?
What that was. Yeah, that was good. Jason.
That was like Vinny Barbarino. That was like that was a little Travolta in there somehow. I don't know what happened.
Jason had Carly, the whole town, the Quartermains, and who did Sonny have? No one.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel.